Okay, I'm gonna go with a carrier. Because we don't have a lot of carriers on my replay channel, so I'm gonna go with the Graf Zeppelin. Why not, right? It's one of the newer ships coming out. Okay, I'll do Leningrad next, because I literally just started loading the Graf Zeppelin. Okay, is that alright with you guys? I'm assuming it's okay. Alright, thanks, Major. Yes, ominous music as we go into the carrier. This is V12 of 007. Where is... So many windows open. There. And he's in the Graf Zeppelin Test 1, so... Obviously, I have to be careful not to release any NDA information, although as Raptor likes to point out, pretty much everything you need to know about the ship is on the wiki. So go check the wiki out. As a super tester, I can either confirm or deny that the information is accurate, but you know. Alright, so to get this screenshot, come on, why aren't you doing this for me? Aha, there we go. We're gonna go out and around. And I usually like to get screenshots of the carrier taking off, or the plane's taking off. So we'll do one like this, and then we'll move a little bit farther forward. Now, you notice here we've got 3 dive bombers. They are, looks like AP dive bombers, 2 fighter squadrons. This is a tier 9 battle. And yeah, you've got Kutuzov and Kiev. Interesting, the Kiev, but Kutuzov obviously doing good things. Okay, here we go. And isn't this so cool how they take off? I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but you've got the catapult here, which allows them to take off really quickly. And this is kind of a new feature we haven't really seen before. Gotta wait for the plane to... there we go. I mean, isn't that cool or what, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so now for those of you guys who watch or look at replays and don't know, for carriers, you always... Let's see, I'm moving around. I don't want to be moving around. There we go. Alright, I've got his view now, I think. Yes. I've got V12's view. And if you select all of the squadrons, then you can see where they're moving, what they're doing. You can see the boxes when you do your like, you see the carrier do the strafe or their manual attack runs and stuff like that. Now, Graf Zeppelin test here has premium damage control party. You've got premium hydroacoustic search, and it looks like standard defensive fire, so I'm guessing you're not expecting to be sniped much. This is mountain range. Again, I said it was a tier 9 game. And what V12 is probably doing right now is looking for his first victim. You notice how he grouped up all his dive bombers together. If they are AP dive bombers, they can and will do very dirty things. Fighter squadron on the enemy carrier detected, so he's vectoring in his fighters to at least keep those squadrons away as those dive bombers come in. And dirty things have just happened. Now, his fighters are not willing to engage yours. Yep, so that makes sense. You pull them back a little bit. Fighters on the Graf Zeppelin are meant to protect the attacks. So you want to keep them in a position to support the bombers. Ooh, storm warning. This could be very interesting because this carrier, more than any other carrier, has the ability to handle the storm quite well. I wonder if we can see. Will it let me? No. Sometimes it allows you to see what's going on the screen, but it's not doing it here, so oh well. Okay, now he's posting up right here, very close to the action, trying to get the planes back in as quickly as possible. Shark bait is it's an interesting concept, launching fighters first so that the fighters can get out there and do their thing. That's very true. And look at those 3 battleships that are over there. I think V12 is thinking the same thing. Yes, he is. You have to watch the key, though. The key's got pretty darn good anti-air. But Duke of York used to have defensive fire. That was taken away during testing. Are you going to drop on the key? You're going to drop on the key. And where are your fighters? Just sitting at A doing nothing. Interesting. You notice here he didn't come in with any 26K. He didn't come in with any bombers to kind of protect himself. His fighters, I mean. He didn't come in with any fighters to protect the bombers. I'm surprised he didn't do that, but now he's in a position to see stopping the carrier's push. Alright, so we're going to see the other one come in, probably do a strafe. Oh. Look at that. 4 plane kills. Probably could have, should have been more. I'm surprised it's that few. Not sure what your division mate in the Kiev is doing there. Yes, I agree. He should have strafed out. Hey, it's Helicopter Rescue. How's it going, sir? We are looking at a game of the Graf Zeppelin Test 1. Okay. Yeah, so that's a common tactic with 2 fighters. You strafe out with 1 fighter while the other fighter is strafing in. And I think if he would have timed that a little better, he would have nailed not only that fighter squadron, but also those bombers as they went right past. So, yes, I agree. He didn't need to take that many fighter plane losses. And you see he doesn't have that many in reserve either. Meanwhile, he gets a kill over here. And it's turning into one of those situations where the entire team is balling up at A. I wouldn't go for the Missouri. I'd still go for these guys over here. Help your Kiev out, man. Dramatic pause while we wait for the bombers to get into position. Whoa. 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 What happened? Not as much damage as you'd hope for, is it? So bombing that USN battleship, probably not a good idea. I think going for that Bismarck would have been the better play. He lost a lot of bombers in the process, unfortunately, too. The Key is still alive. The Kiev is hitting him. That's good. The storm is coming in just about the right time to save your butt. Now that's a bit of a noob mistake right there. I do that sometimes too. You told your one bomber squadron to take off as soon as it was available. That prevented the other 2 squadrons from landing. And you're better off letting them land first and then launching them. It doesn't impact this carrier so much because, as you can see, it's like, what, 11-12 seconds to cycle them? You're also attacking individually here. That's also very risky because he can focus all of his anti-air on one target at a time. Good, the Kiev takes out the key. 12k damage. Helicopter Rescue's got a really good replay for me. Oh god. Now this carrier knows that you want the Bismarck, right? So you're going to sacrifice your planes here. You could have strafed, but you're sacrificing the planes to get the bomb hits. And you're kind of lucky that this guy doesn't know how to strafe out of that, because he could have strafed all your bombers. Boom! Those bombers were like, yeah, we can't go there anymore. Graf Zeppelin 2 OP. Now, for those of you guys who are facing a Graf Zeppelin in a battleship like the Bismarck, or I mean an Enterprise or anything with AP bombs for that matter, group up. Stay with another battleship. It makes it much more difficult for bombers to get through if they've got like two or three different ships that are all firing anti-air at it. There you go. Now you can launch your planes. Oh, in Atlanta. That's a surprise. I think it'd probably surprise your Kiev buddy, too. Oh, hey, Helicopter Rescue, you're in this game. Did you know that? Yeah, there goes the Musashi. Now, you're about to... What are you doing with this carrier of yours? You're going to charge with your Hydro? This will be cool. I've never seen this yet. Maybe put your planes a little bit farther north, getting around the Atlanta. If they run into that Atlanta, they're going to just fall apart. See what I mean? Now he spotted you. Ah, the Duke is staying close to the Atlanta for support. Makes sense. Will that matter? Lol. Oh, there's the destroyer. Go gadget secondaries. Maybe pop your Hydro as well. Nice! Now it's a test ship, so there's no achievements. That would have been a close quarters expert, however. Whoa. Three ships left. This game is all but won. Assuming your team can go cap. Oh, the Lo Yang is chasing the Lexington. Your Kiev managed to get out of that situation. Maybe a little bit on the ballsy side here, but you might be thinking that you've got the ability to get away with it. Oh no, you got secondaries on the Atlanta and you're in smoke? Nope. Took a long time for that Atlanta to start opening up on you, as your secondaries continue to whittle them down. Oh, Lexington bombed the Lo Yang. Jesus. When you take out the ship that's supposed to counter carriers with secondaries. And now it's a search pattern. Oh, jeez. Lexington torpedoes your buddy. There he is. Wow. There is but one ship remaining, and you're one away from a Kraken, even though you can't get a Kraken. Yeah, I think Cyclone is like perfect for Graf Zeppelin. Possibly baiting out defensive fire here.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
I agree. He would be out of planes by now if it was heavier anti-air. But I mean, still, that Atlanta either didn't use defensive fire or just didn't have it or used it at a wrong time. I don't know, but it's interesting. Oh my god. This Lexington. Good job by him, man. He's trying. And will he get the kill? Oh my god. Wow, look at that. HP just melt, and now you're in secondary range, guys. Look at this. It's time for the Graf Zeppelin to say, I'm the better carrier. Rawr! First salvo sets him on fire. He's gone. Wow. Nice. That one was fire, so it wasn't to close quarters, but still. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know about you guys, but I think that was a dirty battle, too. That was interesting. Whew. Alright. I'm going to put that in my dump.